Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Shadow and Bone. This is season 2, episode 5. It is called something. It's called something weird. I don't remember. It has a Y in it. Last episode was a doozy. We had the whole engagement party thing. The first in line to the throne got ripped in half by a smoke monster. It was wild stuff. Freaking Kerrigan attacked and then they all escaped. Mal got knocked unconscious and is like heading to the front lines of the war or something like that. Who knows if they'll find that out in time. Either way, I am very excited to jump into this episode. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel a lot. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the world. But otherwise, let's check out Season 2, Episode 5 of Shadow and Bone. Yeah, you see how the bars got cut? That was your mother. Doesn't that just put you in a tizzy? My mans can just enter this like dream state at will now? Ooh, interesting. The gooey back the black goo was stroking its way up his face.
Mal!
Oi, quit your swearing. Mal got the piss out of there long ago. Ooh, they just hammered that man back into place. That's just a regular guy.
You okay?
I'll be fine.
I don't know if okay is the
He wasn't at the
isn't
party. He might
even
have been
remotely
injured.
close way to describe her. Oi. Who the heck? Why are there random bodies in the water? Oh, this is the past. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I'd avoid touching things from now on if I was him too.
I must admit, I quite like the way you look in the morning.
Haha! Post-coital cuddling. We love it.
What's the payment for this particular job?
Name your price. It matters that much.
$20.
Is that the Lanzo family crest?
You know it is because it's hideous.
Ha.
Retrieve the blade, and the prince will pay you whatever you ask.
I don't need Kruger. I need to get someone out of Hellgate. The Lantsovs, they must be able to pull strings with the Couch government.
For a certain Fjerdan?
Yeah, the hot one.
You must be quite the slab of fur.
Is that my hat?
You hate that hat.
It's hers
Why
now.
wouldn't you tell me about a job for the Sun Summoner?
Because he'd rather push you away than admit he feels anything for you.
Facts. Did I admit that? Predict that a couple of episodes ago?
That out loud.
I, for one, love that you did.
Same. Damn, tattoo removal that easy. That's what's up. She could make a killing doing that.
We have our own way of finding each other.
Oh, that's Chekhov's gun right there. That's gonna come up later.
Stupid girl. How long are you planning to make us wait before you show us a way down there?
Bagra?
Oh. Oh yeah, this is good. We like this one.
Jenya! Oh, thanks, Saints. A relief. I wasn't sure if you... What are you doing? Hello.
She's trying to hide her disfigured face from you. Don't look at her like that. Yeah. She needs a hug. Don't worry.
Genya.
We'll get some makeup, cover
Genya
that up.
Safin.
It'll be Gucci.
The Grisha who poisoned the king. Did he force you?
No.
I never sought his attention.
The king no longer lives to pay for his crimes.
I swear by all saints, once we are healed and ready to move, I will hammer him with everything I have.
Damn right. Revenge for Genya.
I see you couldn't help yourself, Jess.
She's coming along.
Saints, that's a terrible name.
That's his real
What
name.
does it say?
Why can't you read it?
He can't read.
I can barely read it myself.
Sorry.
Big yikes, but reading is a basic skill that he should know by now, especially as a friggin' chemist. That's normal stuff.
You! Guards! Guards! You will pay for what you did, you monster! At least you now look like what you truly are.
Rude.
Ask me how I did it.
What?
Ask me. I put the poison on my body for weeks. So that every time he touched, every time he kissed, he took some of it into himself. All he had to do was stop coming to my bed.
Yeah, damn right.
He brought it on himself.
We're dry.
Damn right.
What I want to know is whether or not you truly mean to fix all that is broken about Ravka, or if you were just destined to repeat the failures of our previous kings.
She needs what happened to her to mean something. This is a nice looking spot. This is like the Asia of this world. Ambiguous Asian country.
When the fold moved, your aunt.
Oh, rip.
Multiple times, variations on what I could have done,
Calculations
what
can't
I
fix-
should have done.
Your calculations can't fix this, David. You can't fix me.
I know there's a lot of things that I don't understand, but I know metal.
What does that have to do with anything?
Is it metal in her
Your
face?
beauty is your armor. It's fragile stuff, all show, really. But what's inside you? It's steel. It's brave and unbreakable, and it doesn't need fixing. You don't need fixing. May I just ask, how did you find us?
It was Bagra. She amplified me. To seek out familiar heartbeat.
Oh, she found your heart, brother. She searched for you through the ground. She knows your heartbeat by memory, brother. Oh, yes. Yes. Any chance you get, brother. She's still a dime and a half.
How do you know what mixes with what?
It's just chemistry. And I had a just trial and error.
With explosives?
You had a tutor. Who's your tutor?
You might just be the smartest person I know.
Gotta make up for it.
Talia.
Hella smart, but can't read. Even Talia's like, dude, what is going on?
How do you think it tastes?
Like tea. Warm and wet.
Warm and wet. She's like, bro, I just want to talk about food with someone. It's like her number one passion. Other than Matthias, she's like, food. Let's have a convo, baby.
Well, in private, he's all hands. Isn't that right? Waffles.
Nina's my girl. He does not like touching things.
You're looking
Yes,
for something
okay.
specific.
The Nation, yeah.
The Nation is at Amrit Jen. You'll have to steal it from Amrit Jen.
How about we steal it from you?
Rebecca, just breathe.
Oh. Can she sense memories? Or is it just flashing in his head? I thought maybe when she touched him, she saw.
You were supposed to follow her.
I couldn't leave you.
Poor Waffles. Poor Waffles. Oi!
I was meant for more.
What is her plan here?
Oh, saints!
Hey!
There are no others like us, and there never will be. I'm finally starting to understand that.
Are you gonna try and do something to him?
Lena, what's she doing?
Reaching out to Alexander through a mental tether forged by the stack amplifier.
Lena! Lena! Elena, wake up. Elena, come on, look at me.
What is she
What about
doing?
what I want?
Come on, Elena! Elena, come on, look at me!
Saints, Mal! I had him! I would have severed our link if you hadn't pulled my focus.
What are you getting mad at him for? He didn't know what was going on.
You know, I'm going to the ends of the earth to protect you, to keep you safe, to track your Firebird, and you dive headfirst into a fight with the Darkling.
Now you get angry. Finally. I was just one foot in front of the other with you. Onwards to the Firebird. Walk me down the aisle and hand me off to somebody else like none of this hurts.
Of course it hurts!
Then be honest with me. You're walking in lockstep like this is nothing.
You're barreling through this. Stag, Sea Whip, Firebird, Engagement, Second Army. Lockstep. I can barely keep up.
We love a good
I'm not
fight,
saying
don't
where
we?
this really leads.
It leads to me saving Ravka, repairing this saints forsaken country.
To what end?
To the extent that it needs. Is there anything other than that?
No. No, it's exactly that. I just need to hear you say it. I'll get you the Firebird. That's all I have to offer. Same old trick.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes when you're kind of leaving him behind.
Rollers!
Thank you, brother.
Why is he so mean? Middle-aged fight. I cannot tell who is who. Ugh, big yikes. That's death for him.
Who's in?
Who's in?
Wow, that was remarkably easy. I have no connection to this man, so I am not upset. This episode's a very dark episode.
If it weren't for him, I'd still be a map maker.
True. He did kind of come get you in the first place.
The first person to show me that I wasn't just some weak stick from Karemzin. That I was Grisha. That I was powerful.
So she associates her power with him.
But so much of what I have done and who I am is because of him.
You are who you are, in spite of him.
I have to go.
Ooh.
Firebird.
Interesting.
Your lucky compass.
Now that you've returned my emerald, I thought you might want another excuse to seek me out.
Man's got Riz. Riz for days. No, keep it. Mal is still OTP.
Oh, Wylan, it's amazing how you hold on to all those equations in your head. It's so clever, it's so smart.
I'm just saying you have nothing to be ashamed
Oh,
of.
you're trying to tell me how to feel about my shame when you're hiding the very thing that makes you special. The thing that I don't understand is why you keep it this big secret. You're Zemini. Zemini believed that Grisha powers are a blessing, so why do you hide it?
Because it's not a blessing, it's a curse. Ooh. And you have no idea what it's cost me.
Alright, so they both have some barriers they gotta work through. Does she know they're following her? Probably.
Nina!
Oh, Nina's been got. Man. They're not gonna kill Nina. Got nothing to worry about. Oh. Oh, damn, this is like reinforced. Can she manipulate her own heartbeat to keep beating faster? The wall's gonna close in.
There's something in the air.
Oh, that's not as fun. What is he gonna do? Ooh, what a transition. That was really good.
Did you really think I'd go away, brother?
What? What the frick, man? Okay, so it looks like we're in a bit of a pickle. Pretty much everyone did not have a good day in this episode. Let's start with frickin' Alina. Alina and Mal, they're all in the like a cavern down below, licking their wounds, doing all this stuff, and she's like, I'm gonna sever the link between my former mans and myself. And she like gets through this whole thing, like she's doing it. Meanwhile, Mal comes back, like in the middle of it. He's like, I'm back. Where is she? And she it was a, like, she was probably trying to like seduce him a bit, but I think there's some leftover feelings there a little bit, right? Like, she still has this reverence for him and this appreciation of him due to, you know, where she is in her life, right? Like, she explained it later. She's like, everything I am has only happened to me because of this guy. And she has to find a way to like move past that, right? Like, she can't just hold on to that forever. But she's going through that, she tries to burn his hand, like get the stag out of his hand, and she doesn't realize she's bringing down the cavern around her. And so Mal wakes her up, and she doesn't even take a second to be like, oh my god, you're alive, I love you, thank you. She's like, you woke me up, like, what is wrong with you? It's like, brother, like, come on. Like, the dude is in love with you. He thought you were gonna bring down a giant rock on your own head. Like, give him a break. And then, yeah, they have this whole fight where he's essentially like, hey, okay, so first she's like, why aren't you angry about this? Like, she's going full steam ahead on this mission and going along with these plans, and kind of like separating herself from him. And she's like, why aren't you angry about that? Like, it's almost like she's doing it partly, not, I mean, obviously 98% of it she's doing to like save the world and get the job done. But then there's like 2% of her that's like doing it because she wants him to like be upset about it, right? Like, she's mad that he's not mad about this stuff. She wants him to fight for her and fight for her love. But he's like, yo, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just trying to keep up. Like, I love you so much that I will do anything for you. Like, whatever it takes, I will do it for you. Even if it means that you are, you know, sprinting away and you're far ahead of where I am right now. And she wants him to fight, and he's like, I can't fight. I can't even catch up to fight. Like, you think I'm just doing this because I'm okay with it? No, I have no other choice. And then he walks away, and it's tough. Yeah, they're definitely not in lockstep. They're not in agreement with what's going down, right? Like, she hasn't expressed to him that she wants him to be upset about this, and he's like, obviously I'm upset about this. Like, what do you mean? Like, I would love to spend all our days in a field, just like hanging out and making babies and living our lives and growing old together. That sounds great to me. He's like, but you are meant for bigger and larger things than that. And so he's like, I just need to know, you know, what does all this lead to? And she's like, well, it leads to the saving of the world. And then he's like, and then what? She's like, she doesn't even like think about him in that moment. She's not like, and then we're together, me and you. He's like, okay, that's all I needed to hear is your end goal situation that you dream about in this doesn't include me. And that's rough. That's rough, because I like Mal the most out of anybody in the show, other than Nina. Nina is obviously number one, and then Mal's probably number two. In Nash, actually, Six of Crows, all the Six of Crows and Mal are kind of coupled together. They're all weirdly above Alina. She's great, but I don't know how to explain it. They're just way cooler than her. Who else has a not fun time? Matthias. Matthias is in jail. Pekka Rollins strolls up, beats his roommate to death, and now he's got a grudge with him. That's probably going to go super great for him. Everything's going to go perfect. No hardship will come upon him. Just kidding. And then, one good thing that did happen. Jenya's back, and she's all like sad and trying to hide herself because she thinks she's like some monster now, and that her value and her worth is diminished because of what has happened to her face, and that's not true. She gets to stand up for herself to the former queen, being like, yo, damn right I killed your husband. Like, I killed that. Like, I didn't stick a knife in him. I just allowed him to kill himself because he was a gross old man that liked to touch me. It's like, damn right, Jenya, damn right. So she's like, I don't regret killing that man. Like, he deserved to die. Like, if he would have stopped trying to come to my bed, he'd be alive. And I love that for her. I love that. I liked her scene with David where he is like, your beauty is a mask. Like, who you truly are is steel. Like, you do not need fixing. You're perfect. And it's like, damn right, David. Damn right. You tell it how it is, man. Like, and then he kisses her, and it's like, I think that was a romantic kiss, like a I love you, you love me, let's make out for eternity type kiss. But it could have been like just a friendship kiss. I don't know. They're like the only ones that had a good time in this episode. And then our crew is going to steal this sword. Jesper makes fun of Wylan for not being able to read, and it's like he's all mad because it's like, dude, well, okay, first of all, Wylan, you're a grown person. Like, learn to read. It's not that hard. I learned to read when I was like 2 or 3 years old. If my 2-year-old ass can do it, your grown-up version self can do it. Like, it's not difficult. Like, especially you're like Jesper said, you're like a master chemist. Like, how are you doing all? You just know the names of these things and like can like calculate the measurements like just visually. Like, learn how to read. It'll help you so much. You'll be even better chemist if you just learn how to open a book every once in a while. But he's like, Jesper's trying to be nice, but like, dude, you're so smart. Like, I don't get, like, what's the deal, man? And he's like, you're a literal god. You hide it. Like, you hide your special powers. Like, what? That's why I'm mad at you. You're patronizing me. And there's definitely something in Jesper's past that happened because of his powers. Probably got his family killed or something. I don't know. But he's like, they're a curse. He got real emotional right there. And that's hopefully something we can dig into at another point. But then, yeah, the room fills with smoke and they're all gonna die. The one guy, he was doing some like breathing exercise, so like he's gonna be Gucci. Who knows what'll happen there. Nina got like strangled, but she's fine because of course she's not gonna die. That's Nina. She is the GOAT. I loved when she named her husband Waffles. Just felt right at home. I'm like, that's just absolute perfection. I am tangentially Nina's husband. Let's go. If you're confused about why I'm saying that, look at the name of my channel real quick. Just pop your eyes down there and see. I can claim that I am married to Nina. And then freaking Kaz falls down, and he transitions into like a lake or water, and his brother is there like about to drown him, and it's like, is this a fake situation or did this actually happen? Like was this a real flashback? Or is this like a nightmare that he's having? Maybe everyone else is having nightmares as well. Either way, next episode's gonna be a doozy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of this one down in the comments below. I would love to hear all your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. Helps my videos get seen more in general. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description below. That would mean the world. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.